welcome back to my channel, The Business of Nails by Jules Nails, and today we're going to discuss and review Kiss product. Alright, so now that's the glue. That's the powder. This is the liquid. So pretty much this is just everything that came in the case. Oh. And the buffer. Alright, so this side is rough and the other side is soft. Alright, so how rough this is, you can use this to file. Okay? So once you do this, you're going to get your tip on. So what I would do, I would just rough up just a little part of it, or you could just do the whole nail bed, whichever you prefer. Measure. That looks like my size. Open this, which is the glue. Now here, as you can see, it's still sealed, so you'd have to cut this with the scissors. All right, so once you cut the tip with the scissors, then you, ooh, okay, I feel a little glue on my hands. Okay, oh, okay, it's nothing to cut with the scissors, I guess. All right, you place one small little ball, and then you put it on. And then just count to like 20 in your mind, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it should be on. Now the glue feels solid. The glue feels solid, definitely. The glue feels solid, all right? So as you can see, the nail bed is roughed up. The glue is on there. All we got to do now is to get your acrylic liquid and your powder together, all right? So I'm going to use these containers. I'm going to use one for the acrylic liquid and one for my acetone. Yes, acetone. This is what acetone looks like. It's clear. All right, so if you've ever been to the nail tech and you wonder what's that clear substance, it's acetone. Okay, it's not water. So that's the trick to this kit. This kit needs acetone. We're going to pour some acetone in here, and that's what you're going to clean this raffly brush. This is what you're going to clean this raffly brush with, okay? So you don't need that much. All right, so this is the amount you need. All right, the first thing you do, you put your brush inside there and you wipe the brush from side to side. You're doing this so you can get the brush flat. All right, it's not that flat, but as you can see. All right, now you're not going to go ahead and dip this in the powder. No, you're going to go ahead, wipe this, make sure it's flat, and then you're going to go first in your acrylic liquid, right? So I'm going to open this bad boy. It has a seal on it already, so you just have to remove this seal. Once you remove that seal, then you'll be ready to go. Now, I haven't smelled this in a long time, and all right, so there you go. That's what the liquid looks like. It's almost purple, but it's very, very like transparent. It's almost like a light purple, and the smell, oh my God, the smell is strong. Now you guys can go ahead and watch my other video that I did how to get rid of the acrylic smell, because if you decide to do this in the house while watching this video, you're gonna have problems. So make sure you watch that other video also about how to get rid of the acrylic smell. All right, so let's continue. So I got everything put to the side, and it's still in the middle. So I'm just getting fresh paper towel. Now you're gonna need some kind of a paper towel to absorb this liquid, okay? Because it's gonna be liquid in the brush. So you're gonna go ahead and fold a nice thick piece of paper towel. Any kind of paper towel will do, right? And you put it down, and this is like your absorbent, right? This is going to be what's going to absorb all that liquid and powder situation, and then this is how you're going to clean your brush. All right, get it nice and flat. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, that's the acetone, and that's the acrylic liquid. Don't forget, the acetone is clear and the acrylic liquid is like a light purple. All right, and this here is the powder. You need 2 sets of liquid when you're doing nails: acetone, acrylic liquid. All right, so now we already used the glue. It's on here, and like I told you, the only thing missing from this kit is a primer and some acetone. So we're going to go in, acetone, get our brush nice and wet, right, side to side, and we're going to put it on here and just wipe it, right? So now it's slightly dried, but not completely. Then we're going to go inside the acrylic liquid, same thing, but we're going to keep that liquid in there, right? Then we're going to go in, pick up a ball, and we'll start from here. We'll pat side to side. The whole purpose of this is to just cover this line that we did not blend in together. You see how I wiped off my brush? That's the reason why you need this acetone. Acetone, wipe off your brush. Now go in the liquid. See? If you do what I'm telling you, your brush will not get clumpy. All right, leave some of the liquid in the brush, the acrylic liquid, and you go in for your second ball. Push down, pat side to side, pull down. So the brush is not all that bad. The whole thing is to clean the brush. If nobody taught you this, you would not know, okay? Now my brush is messy, right? Wipe your brush, acetone. Look what I'm doing with my finger, side to side. I'm getting any acrylic that might be in my brush. The whole point of this video is to make sure you use that acetone to make sure your brush does not get clumpy. Okay? Now you're going in the liquid. Leave some of the liquid in the brush. Go in, pick up a ball, and now you're going to complete your cuticle ball. Okay, pull down. If you see acrylic running over on the side, pull that down. Brush it in. Alright, so now, so you can see, just going around, cleaning up the edges. So now the top of this is completely thin. So we're going to go in, clean off the brush. We're just using this as a brush cleaner. You see how many times I got to clean my brush? And do you see the swiping motion? Left and right, left and right. I'm using my finger. I'm going to show you how flat my brush is. You see that? That's the key. That's the key to saving your brush and getting this acrylic on. Keep that brush flat. If your brush is opened, that means you have acrylic in your brush. All right, keep that brush flat. Do you see? There you go. All right, so let me finish this nail. Back again, acetone. Do you see how many times I'm in this acetone? Now, how could kids make a product and not put acetone in it? You know what would happen if I did not have that acetone? Brush would have been messed up. So now I'm just going into the tips just to make sure the tips are thick enough, and I'm just pulling backwards. Clean up the sides. I'm looking to see if this brush is coming apart. But no, it's holding up all right. Like I said, acetone again, acrylic liquid, and you go back in your powder, right? So I'm just doing this to reinforce the nail Make sure the nail is not too thin. Now on this, I did not put any primer because I'm just doing it just so you can see. But if you want to keep this nail on, that's when you're going to need the primer. So the secret to doing a successful kit set is actually get you a primer and get you some acetone. And that is the secret. Nobody told you, you heard it here. So subscribe and share this video if you know anybody that wants to start doing nails or had a bad experience with using this KISS product. And leave a comment below and let me know if you purchased this kit before and what was the end result when you used it and you did not have acetone.